What a glorious day it is here today. It's Boxing Day, would you believe it? And I'm here in the Medoc, in my little island of peace, where I walk in between the oak trees and the pine trees, and I soak up the natural healing powers of nature. There's nothing quite like it. I feel surrounded by peace. I am in a place where there are only birds and trees and skies and leaves on the ground, and the fragrance of the soil and the earth are just out of this world. I feel I can breathe again properly. I feel I can find myself again properly after a lot of worry and a lot of hard work as usual. And after thinking a lot about my life, things come into their own. I know that what I've been thinking about most is spirituality. What actually is it? And I've come to believe that the spirit of me is not something that I own personally. It's not like a soul or a thing inside of me. It's not like the core of me or like, an entity. Not something that incarnates into me and then reincarnates somewhere else. Nor is it something that is just part of my body or just the counterpart of the physical creature that I am. No, I think the spiritual thing is something that is the essence of life. It's the core of the universe. It's the vibrations and the energies that we borrow while we have these transmitter boxes that are our bodies and bring those to life with it. I think the spirit is what we reach out to and what we open ourselves up to. And the more we open ourselves up to it, the more it brings us to life, and the more we vibrate with it and have energy. And the more we close off from it, the more we are afraid of it, the more stodgy we get and the more brittle we get, and the less we can capture of it. It's just a question of how much you want to open yourself to it, and the openness to it gives you an incredible sense of freedom and an incredible sense of aliveness. And as I stand here and I hear the birds, I feel alive, and I know it's not something that I own, it's not something that will be with me forever. It's just something that I allow to flow through me, that I allow to inhabit me for a bit, that I allow to nurture me for a bit, that I allow to make me what I am, or, inspire me, literally. That's what the spirit is. It's the breath that inspires you. It's the resonance with all that's good and true in the universe, and that the more you make room for it, the stronger you get. The more you let it become active in you, and the more you can pass it on. It's all about reflecting it and refracting it and playing with it and letting it stream and letting it flow. And so, as I let the sun touch me and I let the wind touch my hair and I walk around in this gorgeous landscape, I know that I am being a proper channel for the energy of life. And as I am a proper channel for the energy of life, I become good. I become penetrated with goodness, and I know that my thoughts are lighter than they are when I'm obstructing myself, or when I'm trying to be ego-centered or self-centered or other-centered or task-centered or solution-focused, all of those things obstruct me and stop me in my stride. Whereas opening up to all that is, make me light on my feet and willing to take a risk and willing to explore, and I feel life is an adventure. And I can make much, much more of this life that is mine for the moment and pass it on to the best of my ability. And this is what we have to do, you see. We have to make the most of this projecting mechanism, this reflecting mechanism that are our lives. And the more we bring out through us, and the more we allow ourselves to connect to it, and the more we allow ourselves to transpose it and transmit it, the better our lives will be for ourselves and for all the other people around us. So make the most of your life, my friend, and be aware that it's all connected and it's all for you to soak up, enjoy, make the most of, and pass on. Enjoy it while you can.